right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good morning, Wildcats. Stay tuned in today's show to learn about how Western students are reacting to the racial tensions in their community.
And also how they're working to conserve water.
2 important issues in one awesome show with at least one amazing person. I'm Eva Klein.
And I'm the amazing one, Connor Williams. Today is September 1st and Western TV starts now.
Hey Connor, are you a fan of Netflix?
Eva, you know I have to say that I am a huge fan of the Netflixes.
Well, a study done by the European Society of Cardiology found that watching more than 5 hours of TV a day can make you 6 times more likely to suffer from a fatal blood clot.
That's right, Eva. Researchers say that you should treat watching TV like a long airplane flight. Make sure you get up, walk around frequently, and drink plenty of water.
Don't worry though, cats, there are no negative health effects watching Western TV. Attention juniors and seniors, COC is now offering a sociology class that starts this week. The last day to register is September 6th. Please contact Mr. Rogers if you have any questions. The PSAT will take place on Wednesday, October 14th. Registration for juniors begins on September 2nd, sophomores on September 4th, and freshmen on September 28th. So make sure to sign up for the beloved PSAT before all the spots are taken.
The PSAT can really help you get into college in the long run, and one college that you may consider if you're going into the medical field is the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Science. If you're interested in the school, stop by their table outside of the counseling office to ask any questions that you may have about this fantastic establishment. For all you seniors out there who like being in the yearbook, you must get your senior yearbook pictures taken by O'Connor Photography by October 9th. Those who fail to meet this deadline will not be included in the yearbook. But if seeing yourself in the senior photo is simply not enough, then go grab a senior tribute form from room 409 at any time.
Speaking of seniors, last week some of our very own seniors voiced their opinion on racial tensions in our community. Josie has more.
Teens today often feel like they don't have a voice, but it's their opinion that is truly making an impact. We spoke to some students here at West Ranch about how they think teens in their community can respond to racial tensions.
All right, so as a white person, the most important piece of advice that I can give regarding this matter is to get educated. There are, with the entire internet at our fingers, there are so many places that you can go to brush up on recent happenings, to be exposed to multiple sides of the argument, and most importantly of all, to listen to what people of color are saying about racism in our community.
Well, in our community, I definitely think that one thing we can do is to not give in to racial stereotypes as much, and to definitely be more aware of what's actually going on and not to just base them off of things that are happening on in the news. At home, maybe we can do our part and educate ourselves along with those around us to make sure that, this kind of thing doesn't happen and we don't have to just base them off of their race in general, and whether it be color, religion, whatever. We can definitely put an end to it by educating ourselves and those around us by not giving into racial stereotypes as much.
Well, I think the real problem with racism in this community stems from where you learn it from. It's from the parents, it's from where you come from, it's from stereotypes from students that you just develop over time, and no one ever really stops it. So I think from the beginning, it's where you're from.
Well, it hasn't been that long since the civil rights movement. It's only like only 60 years since the civil rights movement, and look how far we've come. I just think it's going to take time for race to just become normalized and people stop seeing in black and white.
While the problems of racism may not be coming to an end just yet, the conversation is certainly gaining traction. We will have to wait and see what teens today can do to combat the problem. For West Ranch TV, this has been Josie Leonetti reporting.
All Key Club members must register online and turn in their membership dues in room 308 during tutorial brunch. The 2016 Prudential Spirit of Community Award is available to students who have participated in community service activities over the past year. Applications are available on Naviance, and the deadline is November 3rd. Also tomorrow we are having freshman ASB elections during brunch and lunch. Only freshmen are allowed to vote, and you must have your ID card.
Tomorrow in sports news, girls golf will play Thousand Oaks at Balboa, and girls tennis will play against Crescenta Valley at Crescenta Valley. But today, our very own girls volleyball team will play against Immaculate Heart at West Ranch. We now have Riley with girls varsity player Maddie to tell us about their upcoming season.
Thanks, Connor. I'm here with Maddie from our West Ranch varsity volleyball team. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
So, your first game is tonight. Are you guys excited?
Yeah, we're really excited.
Great. So, what makes you most optimistic about this season?
Well, we have a great lineup, and all of our players are just absolutely fantastic.
And who's your biggest rival this year?
Probably Valencia.
But you guys will beat them no problem, right?
Well, we're just going to see what happens and just do the best we can.
All right, so make sure you guys come out tonight at the ranch and support your team. Now let's take it back to the hosts.
Thanks, Riley, and remember to drink lots of water at the match today. However, don't get carried away as we are in a drought. It's extremely important to save water in these desperate times, and now we have Alexis to remind us how.
Bye.
Time, it's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind.